Good afternoon or morning or wherever it is for you. Um, so you want to join the Navy, but you can't fucking swim. What the fuck are you gonna do? Join another branch. Just kidding. You don't have to join another branch. You can join the Navy because we will teach you how to swim in boot camp. You will learn. But you know what you can do before you go to boot camp? How about go to like the YMCA or go to a local swimming class or pay somebody or have a friend or get in the pool, get in the shallow end and just learn at least how to float. Um, but yeah, like people come, they'll teach you in Navy boot camp how to swim. So don't worry, guys, they're gonna teach you. But why join the Navy if you can't swim? You know, it's like, but why do it? Because you probably don't want to join the Army. You don't want to join the Marines. You can't get into the Air Force because they're too overcrowded. So you join the Navy, but you can't swim. But don't worry, like I said, they will teach you. But how about be proactive before? Like be proactive about it. Like I said, go to a YMCA class and learn. But anyways, in boot camp, if you fail the swimming test, because you have to jump off a platform, it's like 15 feet, I think. Really not high at all. Really short. It's not high. You have to float, and then you have to swim. I think maybe like 25 or 50 yards. Any stroke, breaststroke, freestyle, side stroke. You could probably even doggy paddle. I don't really remember if you can doggy paddle, but there everybody was doing all variations. Backstroke. That was the easy one. That's the one that most people were doing if they didn't know how to swim. They learned the backstroke because you just float, right? And then you freaking swim backwards.
Really?
Yeah, really. Sorry, just being sassy. Being sassy. But yeah, they'll teach you in boot camp how to swim. You might get set back. I don't want to say you'll get set back in training because most people didn't because they just learned and they graduated, whatever. But if you don't learn how to swim in those 8 weeks, they give you a long time. You you wake up in the morning. You wake up really early before everybody else gets up. So you're waking up at like 0500, maybe 5:30, a little bit before everybody else, and you go to the swimming. They have swimming lessons like before in the morning. If you fail your swim test or if you can't swim, they teach everybody. They'll teach you how to swim in boot camp. And like the instructors are good, you know, they're like rescue swimmers or like really like good swimmers that'll teach you. And even when you do the swimming test, don't even worry about drowning or anything in boot camp because the people that freaked out were the people that like can't swim, right? And then they have to jump off the 15-foot platform and like to them, you know, if I couldn't swim, I'd freak out. I'd be fucking scared. But there's people underwater, there's people in the pool like waiting to like if you can't get up, they'll you know help you up. There's people at the side of the pool. There's people all over the place. So like don't be scared about that. But like I was saying, maybe be proactive and go to like the YMCA or some shit and learn basics so you don't go in just like blind. This is like the same thing when I talk about people that go in boot camp not in shape or like overweight. I know everybody has at least before you're thinking about joining the military, you're probably thinking about it for like a month or two, right? And then you join and you have to probably wait a month or two or longer, right? Sometimes even 6 months, 9 months to go to boot camp. So in all that time period, fucking learn how to swim. It's not, you know, just like I said, like about the workout, getting in shape. It's the same kind of situation. Be proactive about it. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I felt like people ask me to make this, but there's not really much to talk about besides tell you that they'll teach you in boot camp. But like I said, the only negative thing is if you don't learn in those 8 weeks, you'll get set back in training. I don't know how far you'll get set back because I never saw anybody get set back because like I said, everybody learned. And if they didn't know, they figured it out. But I assume you'll probably get set back a week or two in training to do more swim classes. But when it comes down to it, I want to, you know, I know you in that time you want to get out of boot camp. You don't want to get set back. But like if it comes down to it, whatever, you're still getting paid. You know, you're getting paid to learn how to swim, and you're in boot camp for an extra 2 weeks. So don't even relax. It's a small time in the whole scheme of things. But don't even stress about things like that if you can knock it out before. Like learn how to swim before. That's the answer. Or learn in boot camp. Or get set back in training. All right.